Father George Dogo, in the ongoing genocide in Nigeria, your community was recently devastated by Fulani terrorists. Obviously, right now you don't have the best internet connection. We're using Zoom because we have to tell your story. So, what's going on right now in your village?
Well, the situation in my village now is terrible. Let me begin first. What happened just last night till today morning? Today morning, one of the villages very close to me by name Amadu was attacked by the Fulani ethnic militia. Three persons were killed just last night, and the whole place was ransacked. That is just last night. But prior to now, I live in a place called Takum, and Takum is the headquarters of Takum local government. And the place that is under serious siege by the Fulani ethnic militia is the ward, one ward called Chanchaji ward. And in this particular place, it has been for not just, it has been now about 2 good months, thereabout, that these places have been under attack. All the places, they are crops, they are farmers. Their crops have been eaten up by the cows, houses burned down, people macheted and killed. The number of those killed, as of now, the count could be about 32, 33. Yes, 32, 33.
And this
And
is this is
those,
just in your village, in your parish?
yes, not, and if for the whole diocese, for the whole, in short, if we talk about, we have so the whole diocese, right, the whole of Okari diocese is under siege. It's not just in my village because others are also having the same problem. If I could just tell you, you will get shocked. Within the period that we're talking about, see, we have so many parishes in Okari diocese. Holy Spirit is have displaced person ransacked by the Fulani ethnic militia about 5,920. Blessed Maraba Parish, Daniel, has about 400, 200, 4,296. And let me shock you. In my parish, Takum, we have about 26,171 displaced persons. And then another parish close by me, which is called St. Philip Catholic Parish, in the same place, we have about 500. We have about 500 and thereabout. The sum total of those displaced Catholics displaced, they are more than 100 plus. And then other Christians, we're measuring up to 300,000 Christians displaced in the geographical region called Okare Diocese.
Wow. Well, Father, again, I appreciate you getting on. Obviously, we had some internet connections, but we had to make this work because we have to tell your story. So let me ask you this, Father. You have a large international audience watching you right now. What do you want the world to know about what's happening in your community?
Right? What I want the world to know is that there is genocide taking place right in this southern Taraba, which is the geographical or the jurisdiction of Okari Diocese. That is what I want. And the story is not told in many instances, and we don't have people to tell our story. So this is an opportunity for us to tell our story. If I tell you now that there are people have no food, people they have been graced, they have been graced upon their cross, have been graced upon no food, no houses, no no water, no nothing. How I wish after this I will send you pictures, to show to back up what I am telling you. That is where we are now.
Well, tragically, I've been covering this genocide in Nigeria, and the photos that I've seen over the months have just been horrific. It's not bombs, it's machetes. It's up close and personal. It's graphic. It's intentional. It's just barbaric. Let me ask you maybe one last question, and I know this is kind of a difficult question to ask because I know for a fact it's not true. But what would you say to maybe officials in the Nigerian government or otherwise who say this isn't a genocide, this is just clashes between ethnic groups, this isn't a genocide? What would your response be?
This is not an issue of having a clash with someone. It's not the issue. The issue is this. When you come to my place and you attack me unprovoked, then you send me out and you occupy the place and you stay there and you don't allow me to come back for years. Is that a clash? No, that is not a clash. You chase me out, you occupy it, and you stay, and I can't come back. And if I come back, I'm killed.
Hmm.
So what do you call that?
Well, brother, again, thank you so much for sharing this. I know it's late in Nigeria. I just feel like maybe one more question, just because I'm so grateful that we finally made the connection here. Okay, let's say an American official, a European official, someone with the ability to do something is watching this video. What would you want? Let's say the president of the United States, someone high up in the UK, European Union, NATO, I don't know what it might be, a member of Congress. What would you tell someone that has the ability to actually do something? What would you want them to do?
When you cannot do a particular thing and you find out that there's somebody who can help you, you call on him. First, what you want for us presently, if what you want to happen to us is that is to have peace, to have peace. That's the first thing. To return back to our places. That's the first thing to the government. But we don't know. But as I told you before, I don't know whether the government is ready to ask anybody to help him or they are capable of doing it, but we don't know. Because President, let me tell you, I just rushed to one of the places that was attacked, and there was the security cannot guarantee it. Let me just shock you very soon before I come back here. Our governor presently, he is supposed to have decamped to another party, but now he said he cannot decamp because in the far state that people have been kidnapped there. What is the name of the state now? KB State. They got me kidnapped, so he cannot do it. Meanwhile, in his own state, people are macheted, people have been displaced, and that's not his problem.
Hmm.
But then, and now you go there and find that people are suffering. I went there for the people don't having food to eat. They don't. Some person have been macheted, and they cannot even access even the hospital because it's just a village, and nobody will carry them to a bigger hospital.
Well, Father, I hope this story goes far and wide. Please do help share this video, comment. Let's make sure that this story, again, gets in front of as many people as humanly possible. But as for now, Father, thank you so much for your time and God bless.
Thank you, Red. God bless you too.